Yeah.
You turn the recording off?
No, keep going.
Oh, okay. Oh, no, I'm done. Go ahead. It's your turn. Go ahead. I was addressing the Constitution Amendment.
Yeah.
That you want me to keep going with the Constitution Amendment?
Yeah, keep going.
Okay. And under the Fourth Amendment, it stipulates that we have a right to be free from search and seizures. If there's no reasonable cause for a person to be searched, and that there's a due process into the fact that a person can be searched and seized only according to the First Amendment without any discrimination under the Fifth Amendment. If a person has been discriminated under the search and seizures part, just for a fact, for an example, if a person comes into an institution and was diagnosed with having a mental disorder, the psychiatrist or any other medical physician must look into the records to be sure that this person fits up under this mechanism and criteria including under the DSM-4. And the DSM-4 also is, according to the Fourth Amendment, it states the claim itself. Statement of a claim also deals with the Fourth Amendment and Fifth Amendment. It means the due process and the person should not be placed upon these same similar acts. According to this hospital, the hospital will also looks up under the criteria 3 under the MDO 2962 criteria, saying that a mental disorder was one of the causes of or an aggravated factor of the commission of the crime for which the person was incarcerated. In this factor, the person that has came in under the Mental Disorder Offender Act has been placed twice in jeopardy because the hospital will go back on the aggravated factor of their crime. Once you've already did your crime, you should not be reincarcerated for no circumstances at all.
Yeah, and that's in violation of the rule of law, res judicata, collateral estoppel, which protects us. Furthermore, injunction with the double jeopardy clause.
The double jeopardy clause deals with the 5th and 14th Amendment. We look at civil wrongs, and now what's getting ready to go, what's happening now is that we need all taxpayers and citizens, okay, who is paying taxes into the corporation to file a criminal suit in one area would be to take all grievances to the government in regarding this talk show that me and my friend Nikki have already exposed and imposed things what's going on here in this facility or in those facilities. And also file a civil wrong, which means the party is suing another party. And even though that under the res judicata and collateral estoppel, the double jeopardy clause would be inapplicable, which means it will not serve a purpose to use double jeopardy, but res judicata and collateral estoppel is a double jeopardy civil wrong that where taxpayers can file on behalf of their family. If their family need any examples of a petition or a form, feel free to call me at, you got the number, Nikki? Because I ain't got it back my thing.
It's 8636. Yeah, so you can contact Earl at 1-559-935-8636, or for further information, you can contact me, Nicholas, at rojcontact@yahoo.com. That's rojcontact@yahoo.com. And we can help you file your petitions, inform you about the injustices that are going on here. Are you there?
I'm here. I didn't want to butt into the recording. I was waiting on you to I was waiting on you to cut to the end of the recording so you can replay it.
Yeah, we have Amendment 5 here, the double jeopardy cases.
Yeah.
It goes on to say, nor shall any person be subject for the same offense to be twice put in jeopardy of life or limb, nor shall be compelled in any criminal case to be a witness against himself, nor be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, nor shall private property be taken for public use without just compensation. And this, in conjunction with Amendment 1, ensures that the person has the right of the people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government for redress of grievances. And that allows the person their own self-sovereignty, who can be an American citizen without allegiance to a union which they don't want to be in union with. And that's peaceable assembly as long as they're obeying the law. So they have the right to refuse to join any union, and so on. And then we have the slavery that's going on. Amendment 13, neither slavery nor involuntary servitude, except as a punishment for a crime, wherever the party shall have been duly convicted, shall exist within the United States or any place subject to their jurisdiction. And that goes in accordance with the old mental illness diagnosis of drapetomania, where the slave was accused of having an unwarranted desire to be free. And so now in modern times, what the psychiatrist does is so-called diagnose so-called mental ills for having an alleged mental illness. And in part, the reason that the mental ill doesn't believe they're mentally ill is because they're mentally ill. And according to that game, it's the same thing as the drapetomania diagnosis, where when the so-called mental ill fights for the rights to be free, they're just described as being wrongfully desiring to be free, and that all that is just part of their mental illness.
Yeah, I'm finished.
Okay. So we'll be bringing you some more from the state receiverships of California, informing you of the atrocities being committed by the movement of psychiatry in today's market. So thank you very much. Have a good night. You want to say good night?
Good night.